Welcome back to Sales Insights with Sarah. This is the podcast for sales professionals and business leaders looking to implement new strategies and drive sales growth in their organisations. I'm your host, Sarah Downs, and my guests and I will be sharing with you some of our own experiences in business and sales insights to help you gain focus and take action. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Sales Insights with Sarah podcast. So today I am going to speak about the importance of doing a win-loss analysis. So this could be after a quotation, a proposal, a bid, a tender. I know that everyone uses different language, but also depending on the sectors in which you work and the size of business will depend on what that could be called. So why is it important that we do an analysis following a win or a loss? So the first thing is, we want to do a lessons learned meeting, form. It depends on, again, your setup. And that should really be between everyone that has been involved in the project or the scope of work or has used the product, for example. So that could be your operations team, your commercial team, maybe even your clients, your suppliers, but anyone who will be able to give you valuable feedback on how you have performed during that period of time. And we want to do this so that we can make sure that we are always looking to continuously improve as businesses, as organizations. And the only way we can do that is if we are getting that feedback. And usually, unless something goes horribly wrong or somebody had really gone above and beyond, customers won't give feedback unless asked. So you really want to be having, part of your process, maybe a closeout form, survey, a meeting that you do to try and get some feedback from them. And it's a great way to show that data. So once you start collating this information on every project, in 3 months' time, 6 months' time, you are actually going to be able to use that data as insights into how your customers feel about your business and therefore be able to use that when selling to the next customer or in your marketing material. And really, the reason we want to make sure we're having continuous improvement is to provide a better and more valuable solution to our customers, our clients. And if they have something to say about what we haven't done right, we really do need to listen. And sometimes those conversations can be difficult. They can get quite emotional. That's the conversations where you can have people, getting quite heated with each other. But at the end of the day, if we don't ask for the feedback, we're not going to be able to action anything on that and improve as businesses. So how do we make sure that this actually gets done? There's a lot of people I know that have a client feedback form, or they often say that they've forgotten to do a lessons learned meeting or a roundup meeting. But so really, we need to be adding it into our sales process, but also probably into your business management system. And obviously, depending on whether you're maybe ISO accredited or you have an audited business management system, may depend on how much you want it in there. But we don't want it to be missed or forgotten about, or to be asking a customer for feedback, 6 months after the job's been complete. We want to be asking them when everything is still very fresh in their minds. The same with your own team, your own staff that have worked the job. You're better to get feedback from them straight away as well. And by doing the feedback, you're going to identify, your very happy clients, but also be very clear on projects you've maybe taken on that are a bit different for you, that were a bit of a risk, and they've gone really well. The clients had loads of value. That's a great opportunity to then be passing this information onto your marketing team to create case studies, to be asking the clients for full testimonials that you can be showcasing to your prospects and to your other clients for that matter. So it's a really good habit to get involved with it's a really good habit to get started, and to make sure it's something that isn't being forgotten about. You don't have to call it a win-loss analysis. That's just some, language that I've personally used throughout my career. And it's amazing, what you can pick up from some of these meetings or this part of the process that you can really, really learn from. And for any business leaders out there that are listening, this is something that, I would absolutely be asking your teams to do and feeding back to you on a regular basis, so that you're not just seeing, the revenue that's been brought in by a particular project, but you actually understand how it's gone and understand what your business needs to do to improve going forward. So that's it from me today. Thanks, everyone. Thank you for listening to the Sales Insights with Sarah podcast. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, so that you are notified of every new episode. If you could take a few minutes to leave a review, it would be greatly appreciated. See you next time.